Good morning, children. How are you doing today? Welcome to our school, Sri Vedada Universe School. I am Kamala and our subject is English. This one is your English class. So all of you have done the homework now. What did I give you? Yesterday I gave you in your previous class, I gave you workbook page number 6. I asked you to write sentences of your own using the words which are given here. I hope all of you got the sentences because they are very easy words. Moon, you can write easily using moon sentence. And also magic, special, first, dance. Again, I also have written my sentences, but it is not that you have to copy the same sentence. You can write your own sentence, but for those children who could not write on their own, they can write these sentences. I am just reading, but again I can send you the picture of the page. So let us see what is the first one. Using moon. We can write many sentences using the moon, but I have written the moon shines brightly. Easy sentences you write. And the second one is what? Magic. I have written my uncle does magic, but you can write many. If you do magic, you can write on yourself also. Then next one is special. I have a special gift for you. I use special like that. You can also use in another way. Next one, first. I come first in games. I have used like that. Next, I like to dance. This is what I have written. But no need to erase your sentences and again copy this one. You can leave your sentences. I have seen your homework and I will also tell you. Next one is this proper noun, and this one also was very easy, children. Just you have to find out, identify the proper noun and the common noun. I told you that the proper noun always starts with a capital letter. It's very easy to identify the proper noun. When it starts with capital letter, it is the proper noun. Now let us see what are the, I am not reading the sentences, I am just giving you the answers because I already have read the sentences for you in your previous class. So I will give you the answers so that we can go for the next topic. Now Rohan. In the first sentence, Rohan is proper noun, boy is common noun because Rohan is the name of the boy. In the second sentence, Uma is the proper noun, bench is the common noun. In the third one, England is the name of a country. So England is the proper noun and brother is a common noun. Ravi is again name of a boy, so Ravi is proper noun, lunch is common noun. And last one, Tommy is again proper noun, dog is common noun. These are the answers. I'll send you also the picture of the page. Now all of you see page number 7. I always told you keep your course book and workbook, pencil, eraser and notebook always ready before you start the class. So now let me again one more time just now all of you know what is common noun, what is proper noun. Yes children, always remember proper noun starts with capital letter and it's a specific name. It can be name of a person, name of a place, name of a thing and name of an animal also. So now here they have given, you have to write your own answers here also. But I will help you first. Come page number 7 in your workbook. Complete each sentence with the proper noun or a common noun with the help of the clues given in the brackets. They have not given the correct answer. They have given you a clue. With that clue, you have to write your answer. If it's a name, you can write any name. Your friend name or your name also. Now, the first sentence is, I gave the book to dash. And in the bracket, they have given person. Means you have to write a person's name. So you can write any name. You can write your name or your friend name, mother, father, any name, but don't write boy. I gave the book to dash. Next one is I can just give you some examples, but I don't want you to write the same answers, children. You can write your own answer. Like I have written the first one, Ajay, but you can write any other name. Next one, last vacation. Vacation means holiday. Last vacation I visited dash. You have to write a place name. Usually during the holiday you go somewhere, no, to any other place, to your village or any other city, no, that name you can write. So write your own name. I have written, I am just giving an example, like I have written Vijayawada. So like this you have to write any place name. Don't write in the brackets it's given place and just write place, place, place. No, you have to write the name. Here it's given the common noun. You have to write the proper noun. Now let us see the third one. She loves to eat dash. What do you love to eat? She, they said she. So here there is given a picture also. What is that? It is an ice cream. So I have written ice cream, but you can write anything. I have written ice cream. Next, let us see the fourth one. My favorite festival is dash. You have to write the name of the festival. Which festival you like, you write that festival name. I have written Diwali. I have written Diwali, but you can write any festival name. Dasara, Diwali, Sankranti, Holi, and there are many more festivals. You can write any name. And the last one is, I want a dash on my cake. Usually during your birthdays, you order for a cake and you can have your own character on that cake. Not only character, any picture, or usually you say I want Spider-Man or this Pokemon, or there are many these cartoon characters, no? You will usually like that. So like whatever you want, any name you can write what you want on your cake. So I want a dash on my cake. I wrote Spider-Man. Please children, don't copy the answers. Try to write your own answers. If you are not getting only, you have to write. Don't think teacher has given, just copy these answers. No, try to write your own answer. This is about the fill in the blanks. Now let us see down. Here there are some questions relating to your poem. Do you remember the poem? Shall we once read the poem, children? Yes? Though you have your textbook with you, no, nearby. So open your textbook one more time. Open page number 10. Fast. Have you opened? Very good. What is the name of the poem? We have read only one time. So let us read one more time. No sun, no moon. Yes? Can there be any time where there is no sun and no moon? No. But yes also. Because I told you that there are some places where sometimes there is no night, there is only day. And sometimes there is no day, only night. So, but here in the poem, now we are talking about our place. We always have daylight and also nights. So, now let us see. Let us read. No sun, all of you see. No sun, no moon, no stars, no sky. Do you know why? I made them disappear. I didn't use a magic wand. I had no special gear. I didn't cast an evil spell. I didn't use first aid. I didn't do a tribal dance. I just pulled down my shade. That is, have you learned the spellings also? Yes, disappear. If you cannot read it with the spelling, I told you use the phoneme. Dis-app-ear. Very easy. D-I-S is dis. A-P-P is app. E-A-R is ear. Disappear, like that. Very easy. Magic wand is also very easy. Magic wand. Next Next one, special gear, evil spell, tribal dance, and shade. So that is your poem. Now from relating to this poem, these are the questions. Now let us see. You only have to tell children. How would the day be without the sun? If there is no sun, you think how it will be? It is day only. But there is no sun today. Today the sun did not rise. So how it will be? It will be like night only, because the night will continue like that. It will be how it will be in the night, it will be like that. Only when the sun is rising in the morning, okay, we see the sun and the light comes out, the sunlight. But if the sun doesn't come, how it will be? It would be like night only. So the answer is without sun, the day is like night only. The night continues like that. There will be no day. During the winters, usually you see that in the morning the sun rises very late. Have you seen or not? Now it is summer, the sun is rising at 5:30 like that. But in the winter, even 7 o'clock, then you can see the sunrise. So it will be late like that. If there is no sun at all, it will be fully night. Next, let us see what is the second question. All of you have to look in the book. How would the night be without the moon? Now they are asking, how will be the night without the moon? You have seen many nights without moon, yes or not? Yes, now there are some days where there is no moon at all. Have you seen or not? It's called a new moon day. Asal Chandrudu undadu. No moon, no, there will be no moon and it is very dark. During the full moon day, it is very light, like there is a tube light in the sky, and we can see even there are no lights. Our lights are not there, electrical lights. Even it is very light. That's why I gave me here. The moon shines brightly if it's a full moon. Like that. But there are also days without the moon. How it will be? We can see only the starlight but no moonlight. So the night will be very dark when compared to the full moon nights. Next one. So the answer is without the moon the night is dark. Now let us see what is the third question. What would happen if the sun comes even during the night? Now if in the night also the sun is there, means there is no sunset. In the morning the sun rises and it continues again like that. There is no night, means there is no sunset. Then how it will be? The nights will be also very bright. The night will be also like a day only. Day and night will be the same. So these are the answers. Actually these answers you have to write on your own. So you can try to write on your own in your notebook. Don't write in your workbook, but write in your notebook and send me, so that I'll see your answers, and also I send you my answers. I'll write on the board and then I'll send you the answers. I don't write on the board, I'll just send you the answers. And in the last they are given some balloons. They are not actually balloons, they are bulbs. These bulbs. And what they have asked you to write the nouns from the poem. What are nouns? Nouns are names. So you have to find what names are there in the poem. Let us once see what are the names in the poem. Sun, moon, stars, sky, what else? Magic, and dance, tribal also. These are some nouns from the poem. That one also you try to write. This is for you for homework for today. What is homework? Page 7 from your workbook. Workbook page 7 you write. The next day I can send you the picture of the page. It's very easy. So with that we are finishing the lesson. This lesson is finished. I will give you some revision classes. So you also have to learn, read the poem, learn the poem also, and what are nouns, common noun, proper noun. Yes children. So that's for today. Have a nice day and goodbye.